Welcome. In this video I'm going to be installing this KMC missing link on this chain on my bicycle, and I'll be using the Park MLP-1.2 master link pliers. And if you find this video helpful and you want to purchase any of these, I'll put a link to them in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So my bike has a KMC chain, and I'll throw a close-up picture of a link on the screen there so you can see what this looks like. But these links will supposedly work with different brands of chain. You'll have to read the description to see what it says it's compatible with. So I measured the pin like this, and I got 7.36. So this is the 7.3 millimeter link. You can see it right down here in the bottom right. So you want to make sure you're not measuring the bulge area between the links. So the first thing I need to do is break the chain, and I'm going to be using this tool. This is a discontinued tool, but you can make something similar to this out of wire, and I'll loop it around one part of the chain and I'll hook it onto another. I'll compress the chain. So that just makes it a little easier so this thing doesn't fly apart, but this isn't absolutely necessary. So now I'll take my chain tool and I'll put that on here and I'll press a link out. So I'll line it up on a link and I'll tighten this until I press it out. So different chain tools are going to be different, but I'll hold my finger on the back side of this and I can usually feel when the pin is all the way through. I don't need to pull it all the way out. So I'm starting to feel it there, probably a little more. Let's see if that's enough. Need a little more there. Okay. So now I want to do the same to an adjacent pin. So now I've removed a link. I'll get one of my missing links out of the package here. So the way this works is this will slide in like so and link together, but I'll do it on both sides at the same time. And this will replace one of your links. So the idea behind this is that you can easily take your chain off to clean it without having to use a chain breaker. This is a lot faster. So let me get the tool ready. So I want to take the missing link and put it in on one side and put the other on the other side the opposite way. And then I want to line up the stud with the large part of the hole there. And then I'll pull on it. And now I'm going to go on the outside of these jaws. So I'll keep tension on that. I'll go on the outside of these jaws. I'll stick these in here. And I'll pry it open. And now that's ready to go. Now if I want to take these off, I put these in the same orientation on the outside and I squeeze. And now we can take the chain off. So these are reusable. So if you don't have these pliers, you could also just pull on the chain. You can use your pedals or something to put pressure on it to pull it apart. To take these apart, you can run a shoelace through here on either side of those links or something and pull on them almost like a pulley and pop it loose. So you don't absolutely need the pliers just make it easier. But I think this is going to make it a lot easier to clean my chain so I don't have to clean it on the bike and I don't have to get the muck off of my chain onto my bike when I clean it. So I think this is going to be a big improvement. So that's the KMC missing link reusable link. This model was for the 6, 7, 8 speed. I think there's one also for just 7 and 8 speed, but that's a 7.1 millimeter, so you need to measure your chain. And I also use that Park MLP-1.2 tool to put it on. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.